All right, hey, Randy, Dan, Bill, Al, and Fred. I think that's everybody on the Dyno thread. We got to get Fred on there on the new forum. So hey, I got some pretty cool shit to show you guys, I hope. So I got my drill here with the Hall effect sensors. This little thing right here, this little black thing on the end that I've got heat shrink. I just tie wrapped it on there, and if I move the drill a little bit, you can see that's a magnet I got just on there. It's like a rare earth one that can really, it's got a really strong field, so the AGS doesn't have to be anywhere near that close. So that's kind of how you got to think about mechanically to do this for measuring the RPMs. And over here I've got the new displays kind of all working and everything. So the top one is RPMs, the middle one is foot-pounds of torque, and the bottom one is horsepower. It'll look a lot better when we put it in an enclosure. There's my hand to give you an idea of how really small we'll be able to get this. So you've seen this before. I get the load cell clamped to the bench again. So if I just push on the load cell, you can see. So I'm just using my thumb to create some weight. So there's 2, 3 pounds, 4 pounds. Update rate's pretty good. It's 10 times per second. And oh yeah, these 3 LED displays are like offset because the cables that I have, the wires I made up, are just not long enough to put them all nice and in line. So don't let that freak you out. I think we'll just put these on an enclosure real nice and bring the power in and mount it all up good, and it'll be all sweet when we get it done. This is just bench prototyping. So there's that, and then if I hit the drill, you'll see I get some RPMs going there, maybe 240, 300. So it'll do about 1,000 RPMs. So there it is, spinning along. And there's the RPMs. I'm not sure how I'm going to push on the load cell. There we go. So I got like, I don't know, 900 RPMs, 1.82 pounds of torque, and about 0.4 horsepower being generated with that. Drop the RPMs down a little bit more, and you can see what we're getting now. A heck of a lot of horsepower doing that. So, and there's as fast as I can go with my drill, really. Penny. I verified that that's correct. I should probably shut the drill off while I'm talking. Verified that that's correct. That's about as much as I can get out of it. I went through pretty great lengths to make sure. My resolution is only, if you notice, is only about 60 RPMs, but when we're trying to do thousands of RPMs, we'll be fine. So yeah, I think the next part's going to be to get the interface for it done, which will be web-based, so you can look at it with your phone. I'm still talking to it wirelessly through the little wireless dongle there. It's really awesome. And what was I going to say? I want to get it so that we'll just be recording 10 times per second at least, or maybe more often, I don't know, all those values. Just imagine if every time you saw these LEDs updating, I'm storing that in memory, and then I can graph, the RPMs and the torque and the horsepower on a graph where, like, the bottom line is usually the RPMs, and you have your torque and your horsepower as a curve. I'll probably store the time also, because that way, to do graphs with Excel, when you download the raw data, Excel really likes to have the time, and then you do time, RPM, and torque and horsepower, and plot all that. So yeah, this is coming along. I try to get the interface done, and then I'll start really thinking about getting this all packaged up so that you guys can have something to work with in the field. That this, if we're in an area with sawdust everywhere and stuff, it won't get hurt. So Bill, I don't know, you seem to be probably the furthest along. I don't know if you want to try to get together sometime to grab this load cell look at it for mounting purposes, and then I had that other one, I don't even know where the hell it is. And then this Hall effect sensor, to give you another quick look at it. You can see the little black thing there. My phone's not focusing on it too well, but you can see, I'll bring the magnet around. So yeah, and I still have in the hardware that little green light that blinks on the board. You can see it blinking there. And the RPM's updating. It's really blinking. And I'm not pushed on the load cell, so we're not generating any horsepower. That makes a lot of sense. So, it's good. Alright, this video is long enough. I'll upload it, and we'll go from there, gentlemen. See you later. Bye.